Alright, so this is a pretty bad hand. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it. Just because, like, we'll draw a creature eventually and troll height will be good and hunt the weak. We do need to find one of the ways we can get a red source. We have 5 ways to do it. Not too hard to do. Although Flames of the Firebrand is much better early game than late game. Yep. I think our final creature count was 14, excluding 2 Hive Stirrings, so. Deadly Rose. Windstorm, okay. It's good that we're drawing spells, but those were not the spells we wanted. We wanted the creature type spells. But we're not under any immediate pressure. We can draw a red source, we'll have removal. Okay. Yeah. This was an awkward draw. Not under too much pressure, but we can't afford to miss that many more chances to actually drop a creature. Like, that's bad. Predatory Suburb, okay. So, I don't know. I may or may not use the Undead Minotaur, or block the Undead Minotaur and Ranger's Guile. Prevent 2 damage, get rid of that potentially. Like, other than Doomblade, Shock gets me too. Doomblade or Shock is bad for me, but don't do it, dude. Don't tap those lands. Don't tap those lands. Doomblade, alright. Yeah, it was a 2 for 1, but we got a Doomblade out of the way at least. Prevented 2 damage. Blood Baron, that's bad. Alright, so I think we just need to kill something. We can only kill one thing. So I don't know if the Blood Baron or the Canyon Minotaur is worse for us. Canyon Minotaur hits a little bit harder. Like, we're going to be taking at least 5 next turn. We could be taking 6. Or, yeah. This is bad, but Shimmering Grotto. Yeah, it might have been a sketchy keep. Hope it's a flyer. Spore Mount. Okay, so Windstorm looks like it's going to come out here. And looks like we're just dead on board. Force him to attack anyway. So we saw Doomblade, Canyon Minotaur. Alright. So, where is it? Windstorm comes out. And, maybe a Courser's Shield? Lets us block a little bit earlier if we have to. Elvish Mystic. I mean, we're not really accelerating into anything exciting. Didn't see any artifacts or enchantments. Of course, your shield is kind of ugly. We could just play 18 lands. Well, that feels kind of like, what are we doing with all these lands? Just getting the right color of mana, basically. I'll put in the Enforcer Shield. It's definitely not good, but it does some stuff. Well, you can't mulligan with that. Do need to draw some lands, but I do have essentially 18 lands with the Lay of the Land in there. Elvish Mystic, that's not good for us. Mana Sliver? Deadly Reckless, okay. So if we draw a land, we're kind of in business. Ideally a mountain, but won't beg for it. Looks like he might be having some color problems. I mean, I guess he can get everything, but you know, I guess between the Elvish Mystic and that, they cancel each other out. All right, Mana Whistler, perfect, kind of. Fortunately, he could very easily just Doomblade this, like snap Doomblade it. Wouldn't be a bad move on his part. Brindlebore. Alrighty. So, Hive Stirrings seems reasonable. So if we draw a land next turn, we can Megantic Sliver. If we don't, and assuming, of course, all this stuff stays in, we can Bone Size Sliver, or Spore Mound, or Giant Spider. What are you doing? Blood Baron. That's fine by me. Forest. So, what you got? Liturgy of Blood? Spore Mounds? I'm fine with the Spore Mounds. Well, this is gonna hurt. Alright, so 6/6 double strike Sliver. He could, like, wipe his board with the Blood Baron, so I don't see any reason not to attack with the other slivers, though. I mean, this is a lethal attack. He has to block. So his plan is to take 16, gain 4. Or gain 4, take 16. Yeah. But this is kind of awkward because it kind of all falls apart if the Megantic Sliver dies. It's just, people become much easier to kill. So let's see. Does have cards in hand, but so I could Flames the Firebrand, the Mystic, the Corpse Hauler, and the Step Rolling. And then it looks like he's dead on board. Like if he just has nothing, then yeah. If he has nothing, I win. I think that's just kind of good. And then we'll attack with the Deadly Recluse. I think I'll play it somewhat conservative, and that I'll not attack with the Megantic or the Bone Scythe Sliver, because he's going to sacrifice those and make this guy an 8/8, which he could trade with something. So. Yeah. And he can also, this lets me know if he wants to, if he uses up his mana to pull the Brindleboar out of his thing, or yeah, he could do that. This is sacking. So, I mean, he can Doomblade, whatever. I think I'm just going to attack with the Deadly Recluse and the Lesser Slivers. Wish I had the Ranger's Guile in hand right now. He's still just taking it? Okay. Yeah, that was a pretty good draw on our part. That was keeping a sketchy hand and getting there, as opposed to keeping a sketchy hand and not getting there. I think I might want the Giant Growth instead of the Quarter Shield. It's cheaper, and it looks like all his guys are ground guys. So we're just going to be in combat with each other, and then a 1-mana combat trick's pretty good to have. So that's my reasoning. If you don't like it, stop watching. Don't stop watching. No, I need your love and adoration. I think this is a mulligan. We are on the draw, but we have none of the other colors that we'll probably want / need. We have no action until, and this is going to be below par, and this is not, like, yeah. Alright, this is a keep. We will need to draw that white source, but we do have black, or, yeah. Alright. So hopefully we draw a Lay of the Line, Lay of the whatever, Mana Weft Sliver, or for one of the 4 planes in our deck. 6 out of 32. Verdant Havening. Okay. Well, fortunately, I think it does give him a black source, and it looked like he was mostly black. Didn't want to draw that one, but alright, let's swing for 3. Attack with all creatures. And so, what's your follow-up play here? Get some black, like a corpse hauler. Undead Minotaur. That's awkward. Not anymore. I mean, he could have a giant growth, but I don't think I'm going to play around it. Obviously, I'm not. Like, I haven't seen it in the first 2 games. Oh, did I just really do that? Yeah, I really did that. That was horrible. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I just did not think that through at all. Of course the 2/3 is going to live through the first strike damage. Well, that was kind of a waste. But the good news is that was his best play. God, he's still at 14. That's a long way away. I think I'm going to go ahead and attack the Sliver Construct, not the Blur one. Like, it's not bad to force him to trade that off. I don't have any other Slivers in the pipeline. He just takes it. Alright, Gigantic Sliver off the top, please. Rescue me from my stupidity. Still got 5 cards in hand. Oof, I'm basically playing off the top of the deck. Oh man, I can't believe I did that. That was so stupid. That was not limited stupidity, that was unlimited stupidity. Mark of the Vampire. Okay. I mean, we have Death Touch guy. So, I'm going to draw like Predatory Slivers, First Strike Sliver, Gigantic Sliver, Hunt the Weak wouldn't be horrible. Giant Growth wouldn't be bad either. So you're gonna just like Liturgy of Blood this guy? Garuk, okay. That's a thing. Ooh, it's shiny too. Why is... He's putting a green creature into play. Ground Shaker Sliver, okay. So, wish I had a combat trick here. So, I play the Sliver Construct. I can attack all the slivers into Garuk. I kind of just want to just attack the Get Deadly Recluse into Garuk, because then he has to trade that, trade one of them off, and I can still kill it next turn. I really don't want him to, like, reveal the top 5 cards and just get like a bajillion guys. I just don't know if it's worth suiciding 2 of my guys to do it. Especially, like, yeah, I guess it's not so bad when I'm defensive, but alright, yeah, I'll just attack with the Recluse. So, yeah. I think I just want to kill the Garruk. I don't want to give him all that card advantage. Although, how do I deal with that? I guess I just take a little bit of damage for a little bit. So he blocks here, blocks there, gains 4 life. I kill the Garruk. And I have to just kind of slow down, I guess. He seems to have a lot of creatures in his deck, so like almost every card in his deck, he's probably running like 18 creatures. Boy, if I had a giant growth there, I'd be pretty good. As it is here, like he can't really attack with the Corpse Hauler, so he can double block. Unless he has tricks, which are for kids. So, I mean, he shouldn't have kids and have that. Well, I mean, we could just take, yeah, I'll just take 4 this time. Maybe he's not as dumb, as I was with that. Oh man, that was horrible. Predatory Slayer, well, that helps. I just didn't want to get blown out there, and then I'm left with like a nothing board, facing down 2 pretty good creatures. It's red. Alright. Well, that gets awkward right there. Got nothing to play here. So we're going to take 4 for that, or I could take 4, 6. Can't really afford to just expose myself to a loss to giant growth, although if you he's just like gotta have it though, right? Oh well. Ordering blockers that way. It's not unreasonable. Don't do it. Don't do it. Doomblade Giant Spider? Yeah. Oh, Doomblade the Deadly Recluse. Okay. I'm actually kind of okay with that. Like, yeah. Extra giant spiders. All the giant spiders. So, I mean, we can block that. Unless he's got another active treason, that would be pretty annoying. I mean, assuming he didn't have a trick here, he could only kill one of these guys, so. Doomblade? Okay. Well, now we're in trouble. Oh man, this would all be so different if I hadn't screwed up the bone-sized sliver. I guess we can live another day. Maybe draw Gigantic Sliver? I don't even think that's going to work, right? No, because we're going to have to chump that and still go to 1. Yeah. I don't know. Like, so what do we have here? Didn't do anything there. I'm pretty sure we're just drawing dead here, but just in case. Howl the Night Pack. Ugh. Oh, you would have been so good so many turns ago. Like, just awesome. Alright, screw it. Alright, we'll do better next time. I can't believe I did that with the bone-sized sliver. That was stupid, stupid, stupid.